Okay, no, pause. He just picked him up like he's taking his kid to the playground. What is up, YouTube? We are back with another video. We are at part 2 of the Jon Jones Bone documentary from my boy Joseph Vincent. Shout out to him. Thank you guys for clicking on the video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. You guys are showing a lot of love for the John Morant video, and I got a lot of comments and suggestions of what to watch. So some people are suggesting more Stephen Curry. We got, gosh, I just went blank. Allen Iverson. More UFC fighters, Khabib. Anyway, I'm reading them all, so appreciate all the comments. My wife will be back, so we will have some more uploads coming out this week. But we're finishing the part 2 documentary. Yeah, we left off right at Daniel Cormier. He was having the face-off with him, and the big beef started everything off with their rivalry. So, yeah, let's hop right into this bad boy.
A super fight against undefeated Daniel Cormier was set.
These people cheer for me and they don't even like me. They just hate Jon Jones.
The bad blood between the two fighters burst over in a pre-fight presser.
Is there any chance, though, 1 week from today, that you guys end up earning each other's respect in the octagon and can squash this between you? John, I'd ask you that first.
Big freaking left hand.
Daniel?
I have no desire to be friends with him.
Costing Jones $50,000 in fines for the brawl.
I dislike him because he hates me. You know, we fought 2 years ago.
Sure.
I beat him fair and square. You know, no matter what he tries to blame.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it already. Sorry for pausing, but he is 27 and he is 35. I keep forgetting how young Jon Jones was doing this stuff, bro. Sheesh. Oh, Bruce Buffer, man, so good.
I didn't know if he had that it factor. When you have an undefeated athlete, you don't know what, if they're that chosen one, you know. And I
look at Daniel, bro.
The guy. I've always felt like I was the guy.
Kick to the body.
But despite the emotions of the fight, Jones handled his business.
And now that I've beaten him, I've proven that he isn't the chosen one.
Good straight left by Jon. Look the way he utilizes that reach that you talked about. So his kicks by Jon.
A fake takedown to a jumping knee?
Jon Jones is playing for keeps. He's trying to damage these people. He's taking
elbows,
picks,
man.
He's stealing the cause.
Defeating DC on a unanimous decision.
This ultimate grudge match goes the distance. Perhaps maybe all the bad blood has not boiled over.
Okay, back of the Lions.
After the fight, Jones tested positive for cocaine metabolites.
Then light heavyweight champion Jon Bones Jones was preparing for another title defense when he crashed into a car in southeast Albuquerque.
Yeah, there was a car accident right here on Wansboro and Southern Boulevard. The guy just hopped off into a yard. The guy that's getting out of the SUV.
A few months later, he was involved in a hit and run.
Former UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Bones Jones avoids jail time. The Albuquerque fighter cut a deal with prosecutors today for a hit and run crash.
It was humiliating and somewhat of a bottom for me, and I'm ready to snap it into high gear.
He was stripped of his title.
The judge is allowing Jones to travel out of state for work and promotional appearances, but the UFC has not decided when he will be allowed to fight again.
A true case of no one being able to defeat him other than himself. After being stripped of his lightweight title and suspended for a year, Jon Jones returned.
The return, baby. He's back. Stupid carpet, bro.
Ovens St. Preux. Fight scheduled for 5.
Oh, he's doing the crawl now.
When you're the most gifted athlete ever to fight, spectacular spinning elbows, face kicks, and leaping knees are routine.
I couldn't even do that if I tried. Probably ripped both of my hamstrings. Okay, no, pause. He just picked him up like he's taking his kid to the playground. Bro, he literally just... That's got to be at least like 220, 215. He carried him like a backpack. He's going to call him Jansport. Oh, no.
Strong side control. A lot of time.
Ooh. Gosh, man.
But he's getting battered.
An up elbow. Wow, I've not seen that. Here he goes again. Triple H.
That was one of the heaviest takedowns we've ever felt. I felt that through the bottom of the soles of my feet.
Yeah, he's just getting picked apart, carried around. Ooh.
Winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones.
The fight secured him the interim title and lined up a rematch with DC. Unfortunately, he tested positive again.
John Jones has been suspended for 1 year after testing positive for a banned substance.
I want to first start by apologizing to all the fans who came out to support me for UFC 200.
Albuquerque police lapel video shows an officer pulled Jones over last week,
He's in the
slapping him
vet?
with 5 citations.
His big ass is not fitting in a Corvette. I'm sorry. But also, I don't feel bad for him, bro. Why do people get all this money and gonna just go for drugs? Like, I just don't understand. Like,
including for
why?
drag racing and exhibition driving.
Driver's license, registration, and insurance. Please turn your car off.
UFC fighter John Bones Jones is expected in court tomorrow, the first time he'll make an appearance since APD stopped him for drag racing.
Drag racing.
You are held to a higher standard, and Mr. Jones has started to fail at probation. It has been a challenge for him. He's been given, this is his third chance.
So it seems like a storm of stuff is coming his way. His career could be in grave danger.
Jones has been on probation for about 6 months.
He would serve another year-long suspension.
Okay, sorry for pausing it, but if he goes to jail, who's trying him? I mean, I get it. You'll team up 4 against 1, but who's trying John Jones in jail? Oh, that's right. Didn't hear anybody.
During his absence, John had to watch DC, his chief rival, claim the belt.
Right. Now he attacks like some of your downfalls, right?
Yes.
And he
public downfall.
And yeah, they are public, but he seems to feast on them.
Is this guy gonna mess this up?
Bro, he kind of looks like Dak Prescott.
Doing
not gonna lie.
steroids or snorting cocaine or sandblasting prostitutes.
I messed up outside of the octagon. I got that taken away from me. But the guy's never beaten me. In order to be the champion, you have to beat the champion.
What he hates the most is the fact that he'll never be remembered because of the fact that I'm alive.
Jeez.
If John Jones didn't exist,
look at him. He's a whole other man.
Be the light heavyweight champion, and he would be undefeated.
The wait is over. John Jones is back for the first time since April of 2016.
After a year off, Jones entered the cage with his sights set on ending the rivalry once and for all.
I believe I'm going to finish him by submission or TKO.
Gosh, that's a shin.
Cormier's in big trouble.
Leaving no doubt who was the best of the best.
That could be it. That's it. He's out. He's out.
John Jones has done it.
He's so good. So good.
And he is the new UFC light heavyweight champion. How about it?
Wow.
And again, the new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones.
He was back on top of the world. But again,
a legend.
Jones' test samples came back positive for a banned substance. Jones was stripped of his title and suspended.
I wonder how much money he's left on the table with all these problems, especially with the attention that Conor's brought to the sport.
To be accused of steroids, you go from hero to zero immediately in some people's eyes.
Do you think that Jones should be banned now after his second failed test for a banned substance?
This time, he'd miss 16 months.
And even though USADA has proven that there's a reason for those picograms, and picograms gives you zero athletic performance.
You've never looked like a guy who's on steroids.
I believe him. It was accidental.
I will consult the bones.
Huh?
The bones tell me nothing.
He'd miss 16 months before returning for a match with the Swedish brawler.
Haven't I already been to the top of the mountain and faced the dragon?
Here's the thing, that dragon in rematches gets way better, and he dudes up in rematches.
One man will soon be the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. This is a belt that Jon Jones defended a record 8 times.
He's been ups and downs in this whole freaking UFC journey.
Jon Jones is back for the first time in 16 months.
Jones shook off any rust and devastated the Swede.
You just watch Gustafsson. You get the feeling that every time he goes to start something, Jon Jones intercepts it.
Alex just got to get in that boxing range. That's the big difference in this fight has really been the leg kicks.
I would imagine this is how Jones would spar with someone that he feels like he can beat comfortably.
He took him to the ground and beat him mercilessly.
He's on a run right now. That's what I think. I think they took it away from him for all those months.
He's just destroying everybody in his path. Wow. Amazing. Bro, that is a mad beard. I'm sorry. That caught me off guard. Look at that thing.
All the money that he should have made.
How do you even take care of that?
Legacy that he could have laid down.
Well, like I said in the pre-fight interview, there's only been one champion since 2011. I'm glad to be back on my throne.
Dang.
Jones had taken back his title after a 16-month layoff.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
Johnny Bones wasted no time in reasserting his dominance over the division.
Spinning back kick to the body by Jon Jones. Very nice. Nice.
Oh, gosh.
Nice spinning back kick again to the body.
Oh, that hurt him. Yeah, that got Smith's attention. See it in his eyes.
On a mission to remind the world who the best fighter on the planet truly is.
Ooh.
Oh, and an up elbow, and now another one from Jones.
Yep, you're going to the ground, buddy, whether you like it or not.
Violent takedown from Jones. From the soon-to-be and still UFC light heavyweight.
I just pissed a little watching that. Oh, right into the side. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Jon Jones remains light heavyweight champion
No thanks.
after easily defeating
I'll
Anthony
officially get out of the main card.
Santos opened with a series of devastating leg kicks.
Another calf kick.
Chopping at that leg. Those are
Santos.
devastating.
Early in the first round where he kicked his leg out, I was like, all right, this fight's going to be interesting.
The attacks kept Jones off balance for the first round. But in the second round, Jones timed the incoming strike and pulled his leg back.
It's his toe, right?
The awkward miss caused Santos to tweak his knee.
Oh.
Santos, maybe a one-legged fighter here.
Oh.
Nice kick.
Jones pounced.
No. Nobody does it better than him. George St. Pierre's up there, but not better than him.
So Jon Jones and Thiago Santos go the distance.
Reyes.
Yes, Dominic Reyes. Let's go.
He's undefeated, extremely athletic. He's knocked out almost everyone he's gone against.
A career of total domination, cloaked in controversy and self-destruction. Reigning atop his division like no other fighter in history.
Jones knows it starts to get ugly here, and he's putting the pressure.
John Bones Jones. After defending his title against Dominic Reyes,
John chopping away at him.
John Bones Jones has committed to moving up to heavyweight, chasing a challenge worthy of his attention.
Where's everybody going?
Yeah, I mean, he's the best of all time.
By far the best.
If he's not the greatest of all time, he's in the conversation.
No, he definitely is. Shout out to Joe Vincent. Bro, he just destroyed every freaking body. Everybody. Like, took 2 years off, or 1 year off, fought, got suspended, took another year off within 16 months, and then just came back and just destroyed everybody, bro. You can't, it's hard to deny he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest UFC fighter. And he went to the heavyweight division, he fought that big motherfricker, I don't know his name, but we watched that fight, and it was just manhandled him. It was first round KO, I believe, or TKO, one or the other. And now he's fighting Stipe Miocic. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's going to be exciting. I'm super excited for that. But hope you guys enjoyed this Bones documentary. We're on the road to 4,000 subs. You guys are showing a lot of love. Means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for that. Like the video if you like the content. Bunch of suggestions from my last video, my John Morant video. So I'll read through those comments. And we got some videos coming for you guys this week. But stay tuned. Subscribe if you are shorter than me. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Later.